Hey everybody, welcome back to Small Plots with Kevin. I'm Kevin, going on another little stealth camp today. I'm right on the edge of the city. I'm actually on a college campus. I can't tell you what college this is. It's a mystery. It's a mystery what college this is that I'm on right now. We're taking the e-bike out here. I got some heavy cargo, some nice heavy cargo on the bike today. That's doing us good. We're gonna find a nice little spot to camp and have ourselves a nice little autumnal stealth camp. Have some fun plans for this one, as always. So let's jump back on this e-bike and head into the woods. There's people up there, but I'm just kind of going to go in. We're in. Looks like this is going to be a pretty busy forest. I chose to camp in here tonight. So those people just walked by me. I saw other people over on the trail a second ago. This is a woods right next to an apartment complex. Has a lot of students. You can kind of tell, like, people do walk back here. There's kind of like false trails. It's not an official park, but I think it's just a wooded area that's not private property that people just kind of use, and as long as they don't, you know, ruin it, it's totally fine. So what that means is I'm going to stash my bike somewhere just off trail and kind of do a little look around, try to find the stealthiest spot I can in this forest. As you can see, it's pretty open, so I'm gonna kind of go around the edges. I'll go close to the apartment, see how close I can get to them. But obviously people are going to be walking through here. You saw the trail, you saw the people. There's also something cool that I want to show you. Well, it used to be cooler. It's still kind of cool. I wonder if it's still here. Kinda. I don't know. Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look around. Just to kind of give you guys an idea of how these camps work, I did leave my apartment, drove through the city. According to my e-bike here, I don't know if you can see that, it's 3.6 miles I rode. Not bad, took me like 10-15 minutes maybe. So long-time subscribers of the channel, oh yeah, I just saw a big bus go by. This is a super open woods. It's on the other side of that. Anyway, long-time subscribers will remember, this might have been the first or second year of Small Plots. I ran across like a huge structure that I saw from the trail. Roll clip. Good job. Oh my gosh. Yep, that's just a really huge bushcraft shelter. It's got 2 entrances. Looks like they're downing live trees. That's nice. Good to see the It's pretty good. I don't know why I'm ducking. There's no ceiling, really. You got a ice station zebra. Yeah. People are definitely sleeping here. I wouldn't trust the structural integrity of this. Maybe they put a tarp right here, who knows. This is cool. I'm glad I came over to check this out. Oh, they're drinking the Kind. I like that beer. Too bad they didn't take their trash away. I want to say it was like Ice Station Zebra or something like that. Anyway, I don't know what happened to it. Probably just fell because it was super structurally unsound, but here it is. This is it. The only thing that remains is, well, all of the wood used to construct it. Feel bad for the people that took all the time. Editing Kevin here. I had completely forgotten that they trashed the place with beer bottles and chopped down live trees, so actually screw them. I'm glad their stupid shelter fell over, and I hope it was really disappointing for them. But also, you know, it was terribly unsafe. Even in the video clip from a couple years back, it looked like it was about to fall. For all I know, this has been falling since that day. I don't know when this fell. This has been falling for a while. Doesn't look recent. Looks like maybe a year or two it's been like this. There's is that? Oh, come on. Okay. All right. I saw a can of beer and I thought it was unopened. I was gonna say, I can't believe I keep coming across those. So people do come out. That can of beer is new. That can of Jenny is new. People do come out here. Looks like people still have fires here as they go through all this wood. There's a fire pit right there. So I will not be the first person to be out here camping. This area looks kind of padded down. I bet maybe people from the apartments come back here, or from the trail, who knows. So I got my e-bike stashed over that way. I'm gonna walk up towards the apartment building and kind of circle around. I'm thinking just like somewhere over there. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so I'm coming up on the apartments now, and we've been given a stroke of luck. There is a big wooden fence. I can still see the apartments, I can still see the road. On top of that, there's a bit of a berm. We might have a fire, we'll see. I don't know, it's cold out. That must be like the garbage area. So I'm walking over a wooden bridge right now, so this is somewhat of a sanctioned trail. Thought it was just sort of like where people go, but somebody built a bridge. Who knows, probably the college, I would imagine. Get the students to the student housing. And I don't know if you can see behind me, there's the apartments. So we're gonna go this way, away from the apartments, away from the people. Yeah, I think over this way might suit me best. The problem is very visible from the trail, which is almost worse than being visible from the apartments, because who knows what kind of weirdos are out on the trail at night. Weirdos, you know, huh? You know? Kind of wish I brought a tent. There's not any real hammock trees over here. They're either too small or way too big to hang a hammock on. Oh, look. 2008, the ancient times. Also, I'm still technically on a sanctioned trail. Now, I'm not expecting too many people to come back. Yeah, and then the berm ends if I keep going past, or if I keep going that way. And then I'm up against the road. Huh. Yeah, all right, well, that kind of limits my options a little bit to like one singular area. And that's kind of over here. You're gonna be stealing my bike. Don't just steal my bike. Over here on the other side of this fallen tree. Let's check it out. See, hunting stands. Well, a hunting stand. Where'd it go? It's over here somewhere. So people are super illegally hunting in this place. Who am I to talk, right? But I feel like firing a gun within like 50 yards of a multi-person dwelling is a little bit more serious than hanging from a couple of trees. This might be the move right here. This might be the move. I can still see the apartments. I guess I won't have a fire tonight. There's just no point in doing that. I guess, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. It's much warmer in the forest than it is out of the forest. More people. I can see the parking lot right over here. But that's it, really, other than the trail. Even I'm kind of covered by other trees. I'm covered. The camera right now is sitting on 2 giant logs that have fallen, so I'll be relatively covered that side. And then that side, there's not really anything, just like a swamp, kind of. All right, well, let's see how long I can camp here before they tell me to leave. Oh. All right, well, that's probably good for now. 2 things of note that you're probably wondering, or maybe not wondering, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's a little high. The tarp's a little high. That is by design, because I'm doing a live stream in a couple of hours, and it's supposed to be raining, and I don't have a chair, so I'm probably going to be under the tarp, standing while it rains. It's like just barely high enough to do that for me. I'm 6'4". So that's why it's super tall. The problem with that, it's a little steep. I like them out a little bit like that so I can see, but it is what it is. I might find a stick around and like shove it underneath one of the, you know what I'm talking about. Let me know in the comments what I'm talking about. The little circular grommet? I don't think that's what it is. But find a stick, stick it up under there, have sort of like a view out that way. And that's also why I'm not setting up the hammock yet. Usually I don't, especially in rain situations. Setting up the hammock kind of just takes away from space under the tarp that I will need when it rains. Wow, those clouds really rolled in. I think the rain is somewhat imminent. Better get prepared. Rake it into the beverage center here. An old classic. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Just saw like 3 people go by on that trail. I'm in full view. I think I've decided not to have a fire totally. I've been kind of hemming and hawing. But between the trail being right there, apartments being right there, and people walking by in the wooded trail, kind of like right behind the camera there, there's just, I don't know, it's just not the place for a fire. Too kind of exposed. I can still stay somewhat hidden, just without a fire. You know, keep my lights to a bare minimum, and just have myself a little time. Sorry, I think I see over there. There's other houses on the other side of the trail over there too, like residences. Also, you know, I'd have a fire for what, you know, hour and a half, if that, before it's about to rain. I'm not gonna have a fire under the tarp. Can't stand next to the fire. It's not gonna keep me warm. I don't need it to cook. I'm bundled up nicely. I have more things to bundle up with in my pack. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. One thing I don't have is a place to sit. I was kind of hoping I would find a place to sit, and I did. This is kind of a good place to sit, or at least lean. You know, I lean from time to time. Yeah, the wind's picking up. Feel like we're about to get a little rain soon. Now, before it does rain, I got to do a little battening down the hatches here. This is an e-bike with a battery. It is electric. Shouldn't be out in the rain. I think it has a low waterproof rating. It's like water resistant, but not waterproof. So we're going to cover this up with my trusty poncho / tarp. So many uses. All of them protecting things from rain. I can barely see it. Ah, where'd it go? How many times do people do that exact joke? It's somewhat unclear because I've been moving around in the forest exactly how close I am to this trail over here. So there's camp, just left it. I'm gonna walk over this way, not too far. And by the way, I'm on a bit of a woodland trail. More of a game, well, it's not a game trail, game go where game want to go in this forest. But and yeah, we're basically here. You can see like a little bit of grass, and then it's the trail right there, right here. Oh yeah, there's even like little, like there's grass bent, like people or animals come in this way. Oh, really pretty night. Keeps getting overcast and then unovercast and then overcast. I can see why the rain is like 30, 60, 100, 20, 15, 100, you know, it's like that all kind of night. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, on the trail right there. Yeah. Oh, I can see I can see my camp so clearly. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not having a fire tonight. And then this GoPro doesn't pick up on stuff in the distance very well, but there's houses on the other side over there as well. Love the fall, man. So when I was just out there looking at the trail and the leaves and the sky, also lovely and autumnal, I kind of looked back in the woods and saw something that might be considered a little pond. So I'm gonna go check out that little pond here. It's actually, okay, so this is definitely all wetlands. You can tell because somebody took their shirt off in extreme exuberant joy. They were like, wetlands! So that's confirmation. Oh, this is so pretty. Couldn't camp over here. But yeah, there's some water. That's not the pond I was talking about. That's just like a vernal pool or something. Oh, that's got to be. I think I see duckweed. Oh man, I'm so excited. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm always on the lookout for secret ponds. If you guys know me, I'm always on the lookout for secret ponds. This isn't really secret. This is an open, well-known forest full of people. Yeah, this is awesome. I don't think is that duckweed? I guess it is. It's a big old fat duckweed. Nice. Really cool. Also probably somewhat of a vernal pool, which is seasonal. It's probably not there all year round, but we've had a lot of rain lately, and thus the pools be vernaling. The vernals be pooling. You understand what I'm saying. So I have a little something I'm not really looking forward to doing right now. I have here one of the most disgusting beers I've ever had in my life. Now, oftentimes I come here on an episode of Small Plots, I'm like, hey, check out the Space Kitty, hey, that's great, hey, check out that, you know, Ellicottville, whatever. That's fine. That's great. I felt it was paramount to talk about this beer. This is Victory Golden Monkey. I gotta tell you about this. This is disgusting. It comes in a multi-pack with other beers, mostly like sours and wits and Belgians and things like that. I actually really liked most of the other beers, but this, a Belgian style triple ale with added spice, and I think it's the added spice that I get caught up on. Oh God, I have I bought 2 12 packs of this variety pack over the past month or so, and I had like 4 or 5 of these things just chilling in my fridge because I didn't feel like drinking them. It comes, by the way, each pack comes with 3. All right, here we go. It actually doesn't smell that bad. Yeah, it's the spices. I like a Belgian triple. It's not bad, but it's the whatever the added spices are. This is an affront to God. This is just an eldritch creature that sneaks into your bedroom at night and shits on your tongue. Yeah, so I wanted to get this over with early on in the night because it's still somewhat cold. Usually I'd be like, the gross beer, save for later because I won't care as much. But it'll be warm and probably like 3 times as gross. I can at least stomach it when it's cold. It's like exclusive beer to the 12 pack. Yeah, okay, well, it sucks. Sorry, Victory. Sorry, Victory Brewing, whatever you're out of. It's like a national brand. Who cares? God. Oh. I don't know what just happened. Got overcast, the winds were picking up like it was about to rain, and it's still pretty overcast, not like rain overcast, but the wind has completely stopped. All the weather app is showing me is like 10 to 15 mile an hour winds. It's like 0. The leaves aren't even moving at the tops of the trees. They're completely still. It's very quiet out here, other than the expressway that I can hear over there. But even that's pretty quiet. Even that's quieter than normal. Very interesting. Is it weird I'm crossing my fingers for rain? Is that weird? Is that a weird thing to do? It's time to eat. Still hasn't rained. Not really sure what's going on. It was supposed to rain it's 2 hours ago, and then 1 hour ago, and then now it's overcast. No wind, no rain, but I'm starving. So I have a nice little sandwich from my local bodega. I put it in a bag because it came in a plastic thing. It's just easier to carry in a bag. Yeah, this is what I'm eating. You've seen me eat this exact sandwich before. It's just a pre-made sandwich. My local little convenience store is owned by a guy, and he makes all this stuff, and he's basically, there's like him and like one other guy that works there. So here we go. I'm so hungry. This is a hitting spot. Forget about it. Oh, so good. It's just with like spring mix, tomato, turkey, mayonnaise. I don't even know what else. On ciabatta, forget about it. Ciabatta about it. I'm gonna keep eating this sandwich, sustain myself. I'm probably gonna do next is set up my hammock. I'm actually seeing, you probably can't tell it on camera, it is slightly raining. I actually see it on my glasses and I see it in front of me. It's raining so slightly I can't even hear it. It's like the tiniest drops ever. Can you see it on my glasses? Anyway, stupendous. I have to unravel this slowly, like this, otherwise it gets weird and tangled and twisted. Might look weird, but it helps. I don't know if the camera's picking up on it, but the rain is picking up. I gotta adjust the straps to get the hammock to lie correctly, but this is the perfect time to be doing this because, yeah, the rain is here. Oh yeah, here we go. Huh. Okay, so the wind has picked up immediately as I was setting up the hammock. It keeps blowing my camera over. Sorry about the light situation. Kept blown over twice. So yeah, we're here. I'm still setting up the hammock. Wind and rain imminent, happening. The hammock's not quite ready. It's a little low hanging. We gotta fix it, but perfect timing. Wonderful. The wind blew this exact part of the tarp off and rained on my sleeping bag. That's what you want. That's how it goes. Well, what a fast, annoying setup for no reason. It got really windy and rainy for like 3 minutes. Like, I was completely still again. The wind just whipped up. It was blowing the tarp. It knocked my hammock into my camera twice and knocked the camera down twice. I accidentally spilled beer on my sleeping pad just because I'm an idiot. It's just the way it goes. Yeah, it's not even that late. You know, I had to like quick set everything up for almost no reason. So I'm going to sit here under the tarp for a little bit because it's raining so slightly you can't hear it on the tarp. You can barely feel it if you're out in it, but I was noticing my glasses were getting like sprinkles on it, and if I turn the light on I could see tiny little drops falling. So it's just raining so slightly. I put a bunch of sticks on the tarp on my bike to keep the wind from blowing that off again, because one big gust came and blew just the part of the tarp that was covering my sleeping bag, so that got rained on a little bit. But again, it was like the whole situation was like 3 minutes of just wild weather for like no time. So here we are in the sleeping bag hammock tarp configuration. Not too bad. It's a little early to go to bed, so I'm probably gonna hang out here for a little while. Yeah, this is this is it. What a weird camp. What a weird weather, weird place, weird night camp. Tons of deer running around. Yeah, just crashing through it. don't know if the camera's picking up on that. At one point, when there was big gusts of wind, a giant branch fell like 20 feet away. So I would have been cool with this like protecting me, but if that was 20 feet this way, that would have been way scarier. It's just, you know how it goes. Huh. Lovely. Well, at least I got my food in. Yeah. There's a filthy sleeping pad. Aha! Here we are. You can probably hear the rain, hopefully. It's actually happening. I caught it on camera, not in a whirlwind of setting up. Yeah, it's already over. It's going to be one of those nights, I think. It's going to rain a lot through the night. Probably wake up to rain. But the rain that was supposed to start 3 hours ago is kind of happening now. I love it. I come out here to camp in the rain in the fall. Give me rain in the fall. Autumnal rain. Begin. Okay. Now I'm glad I set everything up. Didn't take long. Here's the rain. Love camping in the rain, especially in the fall. It's rejuvenating. Yeah, well, the rain hasn't stopped. It's been a while. It just keeps going. I love it. It's just enough. Just enough to feel like it's actually raining. But when I step out in it, it's not really that bad. A lot of it might be coming off of the leaves. There's still quite a few green, solid rain-catching leaves in this forest, and don't you forget it. But yeah, just kind of been hanging out. Probably going to continue to hang out. If the rain stops, I hope to go for a little night walk, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if the rain stops, so I can go for a little night walk. That would be quite nice. All right. I'm moving the bike in. It's probably fine out there, but it is getting wet in the front here, and this poncho is already soaked and probably leaking through. And I don't want anything to happen. I have enough room here next to the hammock, so it'll be fine. Nice and fine. Right here, even sticking out a little bit. Did I just pull that out? Yep, pulled that right out. This is going well. There we go. Just enjoying the sound of the rain here in the hammock. It's been a fun night of camping and listening to the rain in the hammock, but I think it's time to go to sleep. Unless anything happens in the night, which I don't expect it to. This place is pretty rainy and low key. Well, unless anything does happen, I'll let you know. But otherwise, I'll see you guys in just a second. Not a bad sleep. Had a pretty good sleep last night. Can't complain about the sleep. Rained all night. Nice little winds all night. Big old bus driving by. That wasn't happening all night. Just now. But I can still hear some rain. It's got to be coming off the trees, but my weather app says that more rain is on the way. So I gotta pack up all my just soaked stuff. One thing I forgot to do last night, we'll see if I run into issues, is I forgot to put my e-bike's battery in my sleeping bag with me. It's freaking heavy, so I don't know if it would have worked anyway, but I put it in there now. Get a little extra degrees. It probably got to freezing last night. It's like 40 degrees right now. I can imagine it got freezing or close to freezing last night. That was warm, it's fine, but yeah, worried about that battery. It's kind of like integral to its usage. You can't really pedal it without the battery. It thing's like almost 200-pound bike. It's crazy heavy. So how many times can I say crazy? It's crazy. So yeah, get to packing up and get to getting out. Yahoo! Well, it's raining again. Didn't really have much time to pack up or prepare. So I guess we're packing out and riding home in the rain. Sometimes you got to do that. I'm just a little worried about the electrics in my bike. Nice. Still freezing cold battery. Right, all packed up, ready to go. The sun is back out. The rain has been so bipolar. It's raining, it's not. It's raining, it isn't. It's raining, it's sunny. It's sunny. So yeah, let's mosey on home. It's the moment of truth. Let's see if my bike turns on. All right, let's give it power. Well, it says off, which means it's getting power. Let's turn it on. It's on. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I was really worried. I really was worried. Okay, I know they're supposed to be outside and stuff, but you know, batteries suck. Well, you know, normally in a stealth camping situation, I would just jump out on the trail and see if I'm going to scare anybody. But there's just like a trail leading out of here that people walk on. It's not scary. So I think I'm going to wrap it up here. There's no point in showing me push the bike through the forest and then leaving. That's just not good content. Well, this has been Small Plots with Kevin. I'm Kevin. Don't forget, new episodes of Small Plots every Tuesday, you know, 6:30. Eastern time, yeah. It's been a fun camp. It's been a beautiful small plot. I love you, small plot. Thank you for your plots. So small, so splendorous. I love it. Well, thanks for watching until the end here, everybody. And I'll catch you on the Watch Me Get Arrested Immediately as soon as I leave here next. Mwah.